A paradise on earth. That's how European colonizers described the islands and mainlands of the Western Hemisphere when their little ships started washing up here centuries ago. But these colonizers promptly turned paradise into a hell on earth. The colonizers took imperial violence to a horrific new level. They established a racial hierarchy to justify their treatment of people as property. They used force and fraud to plunder entire continents, claiming God's blessing for campaigns of carnage and genocide. The culture of violence we live in now flows directly from 500 plus years of settler colonialism and white supremacy. But in the hearts and minds of peoples long abused and oppressed, there was always an indestructible core of dignity, self-respect, and grace. And as this precious seed was nurtured and cultivated by skilled organizers, there arose a spiritually grounded movement to resist and transform evil. In 1955 and 1956, in Montgomery, Alabama, the world witnessed what revolutionary nonviolence can accomplish. That bus boycott was among the first flowerings of a disciplined and creative and courageous campaign that would, over the course of 10 years, end legal segregation in the United States and advance the long march toward an inclusive democracy. When we say that only revolutionary love will save us now, we mean that the techniques and tools developed by nonviolent movements remain as powerful as ever. In the 20th century, active nonviolence not only ended segregation in the US, it also defeated the mighty British Empire, winning freedom and self-determination for hundreds of millions in South Asia. It broke apartheid's iron grip in South Africa, and it took down repressive regimes in Eastern Europe and South America. Even now, active nonviolent protest is transforming the conversation about Israel and challenging authoritarianism in Iran, Saudi Arabia, China, and Russia. So yes, sustained and active nonviolence is a transformational tool, but it is also a way of living that transforms us as we lean into it. In this country, many of our forebears in revolutionary nonviolence rooted themselves in a deep religious faith, drawing on spiritual discipline to avoid returning evil for evil. Engaging both the heart and the head, today's nonviolent movements reach within and beyond the bounds of traditional faith communities to include people who ground the work of resistance and change in the spirituality of love and trust. We are proving that we can create communities of care and mutual regard. We are showing how we can bring more unity and more joy to our movements. We won't achieve a radical revolution of values overnight, not in the belly of this beast. Creating a durable culture of peace will take patience and time, but now is surely the time to start. The late Grace Lee Boggs, whose spirit still speaks to our spirits, said it best about living through the worst of times. These, she said, are the times to grow our souls. May we learn from all our ancestors in faith, wisdom, and courage. May we persist in holding fast to our humanity as we unite to create a world where everyone, without exception, is seen as sacred. May we grow our souls to receive that most precious gift we call revolutionary love.